Inside the Huddle, the podcast that brings you the heart and soul of Raleigh Bulldogs high school sports.
Ready? All right, I wanted to thank all you guys for coming out and celebrating the signing of Mariah Watkins. Mariah is such a tremendous athlete that's come through our program. She is exactly what you would want as for culture as a coach. She came out, represented our program in such a positive manner, worked. I don't recall that I ever had to question work ethic. I don't ever recall her missing any dates, any times. Mariah was always here, ready to go. Great teammate, great leadership on and off the court. Super thrilled that she has finally made a decision to play at the next level. It's been a long year of working with Mariah to try to help her pick a home that she was happy with, and she has finally picked one that she is thrilled to play at, one that felt like home to her, and she's going to go out and do amazing things at Mineral Area College. Mariah Watkins.
Okay, Mariah, sign it. There we go. All right.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Huddle, brought to you by Romo Athletics and powered by our title sponsor, Phelps County Bank. Phelps County Bank, they are 100% employee-owned. They are 100% community champions. They are bankers by day. You know what they are by night?
No.
You don't know?
No.
They're Bulldog fans. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, they are Bulldog fans by night. Go to mypcb.com. You can find out more about Phelps County Bank. So here we are. This is Season 3, Episode 80, and it's another Home Sweet Mo Properties Spotlight Edition. We kind of spotlight senior signings. We'll do senior nights. We'll do Where Are They Nows. And today we are joined by senior Mariah Watkins, who just signed to play basketball at Mineral Area College. Mariah, congratulations. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Oh, man, I know you've been asking about this for a long time. Like, oh, don't worry, I'll make a decision,
Yeah.
Tom, and we can hang out and talk. So I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You had a good crowd here today?
Yeah.
Yeah, families all around and everything. Yeah, you gotta like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, coaches came down too. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was.
It was. So let's talk about this. So you were a two-time all-district player.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been in a conference for a couple years, so that kind of eliminates a lot of that. You were the season steals leader. Were you a career steal? Where are you at on that career mark? Do you know?
No, I just know the steals record was 209 steals, and is it 200 or was it 100? 109 steals, and then I had 116.
116 went right by that, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that here in a little bit too, about your ability to do that. That was kind of, man, you had a great career here. Coach Parker talked a lot about that and what you were able to do. Let's talk about that. I mean, you come in, the last 2 years were kind of really incredible for you. Man, tell us a little bit about your high school career here.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I can't with all the staring
Whoa,
at me.
wait, what time? Hey, tell me about your game. You're a guard.
I'm more of a defensive player.
Yeah.
I like to play defense a lot, but I can bring that ball sometimes too.
Well, Coach Parker talked about how, you kind of always had that defensive mindset, but you were more of an attacker.
Yeah.
And then you had the old one dribble kind of crossover pull-up shot,
yeah.
right? And but then he talked about how he said, hey, you really got to get that outside shot to help pull people out on you. And this year, I mean, you shot really well from three, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some big games where you kind of let them fly too, clutch times. That was a lot of fun this year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was. So you also ran track, right?
Yeah.
And then when did you stop running track?
I ran track freshman and sophomore year, then I quit my junior year to play AAU, and then I just quit my senior year.
Okay, just said, focus on basketball. Yeah.
Basically.
And you were a sprinter, right?
Yeah, I ran the open 1, 4x1, 4x2, and then in 8th grade I did high jump.
Yeah, I mean, I was a sprinter back in the day too.
Really?
Why you question that? You think I always look like this? I mean, you look at Ethan. I mean, No, I've been like this for a while. So yeah, I was not a sprinter. So you're a defensive-minded player. You have the pull-up shot. You like to get to the hole. You get a lot out on the steals.
Yeah.
Now, so do you get your steals on the ball defense, or do you get them in the passing lanes?
Both, mainly passing lanes, I'd say. Though.
Okay. So
Yeah.
and what do you do right there? Are you reading?
I read their eyes. I read where they're going to throw it
Yeah.
because I can normally tell.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So you get those deflections, and so you get the deflections and then the steal too,
Yeah.
right? That's kind of a nice stat to have on that.
Yeah.
So you did not play Sir basketball growing up, and I'll be honest, that's one of the things that's really kind of hurt me for a lot of years. And I always bring that up, that Mariah never played Sir, and she'd come to little camp, she'd come to the different things, we'd see her
Yeah.
playing, and Ethan's like, "Dad, you need to get her out there playing Sir."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay," and then you never did.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that was personal with me or what.
I just didn't take basketball that serious.
Yeah.
I was just like,
You just like to play.
yeah. I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, because Ethan's like, "Dad, man, she's always playing basketball. She's always got a ball in her hand. She's always doing this."
Yeah. No.
But it was me, wasn't it?
No. It was.
Yeah, I got some nods out there. So we'll talk about that later, figure out what that was all about. But so you didn't, yeah, so you had no travel ball going on until you get into junior high.
I had no. Yeah. Basically. Yeah.
So I remember Coach Parker in our recap of the season, he talked about that he would see you over there at Mark
Yeah.
Twain or whatever it was, but going, "Hey, let's go. And then
Yeah.
finally you showed up for junior high
Yeah.
and you played in junior high.
Yeah. I
so-
played 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah, so that made him real happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. So let's talk about. And then who'd you play for in high school, travel ball?
I played. So one year I did DC Queens, and then my last year I did Phi Elite.
DC Queens, Chris Johnson and Bill
Yeah,
Johnson down
yeah.
there. Yeah, I saw Chris at one of the games.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, I played for Phi.
Okay, played for Fee as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Mineral Area College. Okay, so it's out of Park Hills.
Yeah. It's
So, little bit of a drive. Got
Yeah.
little windy roads to get there.
Yeah.
But but again, got a great storied program. Coach Carrie Shepard, she played at SEMO, took them to the OVC championship one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
She had to be like 14 when she did that too, I think. I can't remember how long ago that was, but
Yeah.
I think she was pretty young when she did it. So what was it about? What do the coaches see in your game when they're saying, "Hey, this is what we want to see from you when you come to play and be a Cardinal"?
Just me be a point guard, just show my shooting ability and just play like me. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing to be. Yeah, just be you. Where do they want you spending time? Have they talked to you at all about where they want you spending time?
Just in the gym.
Just in the gym? Anything special they
and
want to see you work on? Left-hand layups?
I forgot. Probably. Yeah.
I
I'm not really
don't
sure.
know. I don't know if that's a big
I'm
deal
not
or
really
not.
good at
I'm just
those.
saying.
Yeah, I kind of forgot though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
remember.
Hopefully we took some notes.
I'll remember. It'll come to me.
We'll have to bring coaches up here in a second, talk to them. And so they see you more out front, handling the ball, kind of creating plays, and
Yeah.
not just for yourself, but for others,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I mean, I think that game translates. I mean, you kind of had the blessing of, playing with some, you had some upperclassmen that were really solid with you too, that kind of had that natural playmaking ability. You were able to kind of play more on that wing and attack from the wing. But man, sometimes you get it and you just kind of go with it and make it happen, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what other schools were you considering?
William Jewell, Crowder, State Fair was on my mind for a little bit. Yeah, I was mainly leaning towards JUCO.
Okay.
Though, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So what was it about leaning towards JUCO? And they got the 2 years plus 4 now, right? So you go
Yeah.
JUCO for 2 years, you can then go
Yeah.
play 4 years at a 4-year institution.
I just feel like I can develop a lot more and stuff and become a lot better. And yeah, that's my mainly reason why I wanted to go JUCO.
Yeah, then go from there and get those next 4 years. So what's your goals, plans after that? So you go through the 2 years, you're a Cardinal.
I want to go to a 4-year after. That's my goal, and then continue to play basketball, and then hopefully I figure out. I'm not sure what I want to do when I'm older. Though.
Okay, so would you say you don't want to figure what you're going to do when you grow up? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I don't know what I want to be when I'm older. I don't know what I want to do when I'm older.
When I grow up, I don't know. I want to be an
still play
astronaut.
basketball.
You want to still play basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was always the tough question. Like, well, what do you think? What do you want to study? And Ethan's like,
Yeah.
basketball. What do you want to do afterwards? I want basketball.
Yeah.
I just want to play.
Yeah.
So you do not have an idea on what degree you want to look at or anything like that?
I know what I want to major in. I want to major in sports management. and sports management. And then I was gonna minor in communications.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Then you can come back and you can be doing Inside the Huddle later on, huh?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. That doesn't seem very convincing. Gosh. You should be, yeah, that'd be awesome. And you can always lie about it. Just
No,
act
I'm
like
not.
you like it. Yeah. So let's take a look at some of our sponsors before we get in some rapid fire questions. You good with that?
Yeah.
All right. So first one we're going to recognize is Phelps County Bank. Again, they're a title sponsor. We already talked about them, right? You remember
Yeah.
what they are? They're bankers by day and
Yeah.
they're what by
We're
night?
all
They're
We're all the Bulldogs?
Bulldog fans
We're
by
all the
night.
Bulldog
There we go.
fans.
There we go. Man, how much you actually watching this? Kind of hurting my feelings. Home of Sweet Mobile Properties. Got Jared, Danielle, Jordan out there. Appreciate them sponsoring the Spotlight Edition. Taylor Chrysler, they sponsor the Coach Talk Edition. So when we talked to Coach Parker a while back, that's who we were having them sponsor it. RJ Pest Control, new sponsor coming on. Appreciate them, and they're third generation. They'll take care of all your needs. Kobe Wands Skills Academy. You ever need to do workouts with Kobe?
Oh,
Kobe
no,
Wands?
I want to. I heard of him. I heard
Yeah,
he's really
Kobe Wands, man, he's one of the best. So he's two-time All-State Bulldog, has his gym out there, is getting ready to get opened up, should be done by the end of the year. Does a great job in doing stuff with some of the college players as well. Just absolute phenomenal. Jackie Morozowitz in full bloom, does backdrop rental, party decor, balloon decor, all of that stuff. Appreciate her. And then the season ticket, JP Maxwell over on 104.9. You ever listen to the season ticket? No. I jump on there too, man. I talk about Bulldogs. You got to tune in there on Tuesday at 5 p.m. I might say something about you. What do you think about that? On the radio.
Okay.
Hey, I'll give you a shout out. All right, let's see what you jump in on there. Okay, so let's talk about some questions, okay? So Coach Parker talked about your mid-range game, right? And he talked about how deadly that was. And one of the things I remember is, I can't remember if it was senior night. Was it senior night? We had a big student section, man.
Okay, yeah,
the
that
sixth
was
man was
senior.
rocking it.
That was senior night.
And it was right, you came down right in front of them, and you did the whole cross, pull back, step back, and shoot the mid-range jump, and just busted, and the girl went down.
Yeah.
You remember what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
And we had people in the stands. The student section kind of fell down.
Yeah.
And somebody kind of went running. There was a jumping. And the official, if you go back and watch the film, the official turns around and looks at the student section and kind of slides with them like this, because he wasn't going to look out at the players, because he was just had this look that says, oh, that just happened.
Yeah.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, I did.
That's kind of a good moment,
It
wasn't it?
was a good moment.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I thought it was cool,
I wasn't
man.
expecting her to actually fall, though.
Yeah.
But I think she kind of tripped on my ankle, but it made it better.
Hey, that's all right. Sometimes
Yeah.
you got to do that. Sometimes you got to be the Michael Jordan and give a little push. That's what he did when he cheated when the Bulls beat the
Yeah.
Jazz. Just so you know, if you guys are Bulls fans, I'm telling you right now, he shoved him out of the way. The ankle breaker was kind of cool. We talked about that in the recap. So do you have like a pre-game, post-game ritual or anything like that?
Normally, if we're on away games, I go to the gas station. I only get baked Lay's chips,
Okay.
and then I get a blueberry vitamin water, and I just listen to Drake the whole time.
Okay, so we got baked Lay's
Baked,
chips,
yeah, baked Lay's.
Lay's,
Yep,
just regular,
regular
plain?
plain. Yep.
baked Lay's chips.
Yep.
A blueberry mineral.
Vitamin water.
Okay, and it's called blueberry or blueberry?
Blueberry.
Okay, I
It's
thought you
just
said blueberry because
Oh, no.
when I was a kid, blueberry cereal was like really big. Like
Yeah.
it was the same thing with Count Chocula
Yeah.
and all them. And then blueberry, it was one of the best.
Yeah.
A lot of sugar in it. That might have been
I've never heard of that.
yeah, because it's old. That's why.
Oh.
That didn't happen with your kids. None of my kids have had blueberry cereal. There's nobody here old enough to know about blueberry. Well, you might be old enough to know about blueberry cereal, but that's about it, man. It was a good one. So, and then Drake.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And so that's pregame. Anything postgame that you do, like
Stretch. That's all.
stretch?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you got a favorite NBA or WNBA team?
Not. I mean, if I had to pick, probably the Fever, Indiana Fever,
Okay.
for WNBA.
Okay.
But I don't really watch NBA.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't watch.
So, do you have a favorite college team you watch?
Yeah, probably LSU.
Okay. All right.
LSU. Yeah. It's
Okay.
my favorite.
All right. So, what's your favorite basketball moment? Let's look back. You got your whole high school career. I guess you can go outside. I'd rather talk about high school. What about high school? Do you have a favorite basketball moment?
Favorite basketball moment? Probably Probably when we won the Grand Valley Championship when we played them. It
Oh,
was my
the
sophomore
Holiday Hoops
year.
tournament? That
Yeah,
was-
or my
yeah.
junior year. Yeah, it was a really good game.
That was big because
And
they only had like one loss or something. They're ranked
Yeah.
1 or 2.
And like everybody, it was like they posted online. It was only like 9% chance that they would win, and 10% chance we would lose.
Yeah.
And then we ended up winning.
That's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Grain Valley. That was a big time. That was a
was
good one. That was a great win. I love that one.
Yeah.
That's a good moment. So, what's been your favorite moment in high school outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball, in high school,
Yeah.
just in general. Favorite moment.
Yeah, you got a favorite memory, favorite
Outside of basketball.
outside of basketball. What happened outside of basketball?
I have to think. We'll have to think.
Well, I mean, you were part of the 2-time defending Powder Puff champion.
That one was really
that
fun.
was pretty
yeah,
big.
that one was really fun, yeah.
Again, I have to explain this every time. So tell me about Powder Puff. What was the Powder Puff about?
Powder Puff, well, they normally try to make the seniors win. And so whenever we were playing them my junior year, we were like, we're going to lose this. Because, like, the rest.
Seniors always win.
Yeah. And then we're beating them so bad, there's nothing to call. Like, you can't call anything else. So we just ended up winning.
We crushed their
Yeah.
souls.
And then, yeah, basically.
And then you had the match this year where you were the seniors and
Yeah.
you guys took care of business
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. And this year was kind of special because there was no homecoming football
Yeah,
game.
and so there was a lot more people there.
Yeah, so
and
that
also our
became
leader
homecoming.
and our leadership is the one, which I'm also in leadership, is the one that brought it together.
Yeah, the leadership this year has been pretty cool.
Yeah,
I thought you guys had a lot of big events.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was able to stream that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if we did this during your senior night or not, but if you had to play horse with somebody on the against somebody on the coaching staff, who are you beating for sure?
Coach Parker.
You're beating Coach Parker for
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Really? Because he's talked about how much he's like a sniper is what he says.
Yeah, he says that.
He says
does
it.
say that, yeah.
So what you're saying is is he a has-been or never was? I think
never-
he was, but is he a has-been or is he, you just
He
think he's
can be.
He could be?
Yeah, he could.
Okay, so you're definitely beating Parker.
Yeah.
I mean, I just assumed you'd be going after,
Or Allen.
Coach Allen. That's what I'd be thinking of. He's been in the weight room too much. I don't know about his
Yeah,
follow-through,
I know.
right? He's got to have a funny shot.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Just stay close to the basket
Yeah.
with him. Okay. So what's your ideal weekend relax? No basketball's going on. What are you doing on the weekend?
Playing pickleball.
Playing pickleball.
Yeah, I play pickle almost every day.
Are you good at it?
I gotten better.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not bad. I wouldn't think I'm bad.
No. So do you like?
It's either pickleball or I'm just at home laying down, or I hang out with friends.
Okay. You have like a group you always play
Yeah.
with pickleball with?
Yeah.
Pretty competitive, are
Yeah.
they? Trash talk.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Okay. All right. Just curious. Favorite fast food restaurant? Doesn't have to be in town.
Probably Wendy's.
Wendy's. All right.
Yeah.
What do you get at Wendy's?
I get a 10-piece nugget with fries.
Their nuggets are pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's talk about nuggets, okay, or strips, whatever else. So you got Cane's or Chick-fil-A? What is it?
I don't like either.
Really?
If I had to pick, yeah, I don't like that.
Oh.
If I had to pick, I guess probably Chick-fil-A, but I
answer.
hate Cane's.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're not looking for any NIL deal from Cane's. Sorry about that. But
I mean, I can force myself to eat it.
yeah.
I eat the
So
fries.
yeah, I've already killed Ethan on that one too because he's a big Cane's fan. And I'm
Oh.
like, I'm not a Cane's fan. Like if I'm gonna eat some strips, I want some Lee's. Man, Lee's strips are like, they're fire. As the
Yeah.
kids say now. No, it's not about being spicy. It's just fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, favorite home cooked meal?
Probably spaghetti.
Okay.
Yeah,
How about-
spaghetti.
The meatball in there or just
No,
no?
just
Just
no.
okay. Didn't know.
No.
I always like to throw a meatball on there, but that's me.
No.
If I wasn't playing basketball in college, I would be.
If I want to play basketball in college, I don't know. If I wasn't playing basketball in college, I don't know.
Would you be doing track? Would you be doing golf, pickleball? Trying to find scholarships for pickleball. Heck, they got
I probably wouldn't have quit track. I definitely would have stayed with track.
track. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. So let's go back on the Wayback Machine. For someone like me, it's like the way back machine, okay? So we're going to go the Wayback Machine. We're going to go to 10-year-old Mariah.
Okay.
10-year-old Mariah who refuses to come out and play Sir, okay? What are you going to tell her about, okay, first we're going to talk about basketball.
Okay.
Okay, what are you going to tell her, so 10-year-old Mariah, to get her through maybe challenges you've had and get her down a path that kind of make it a little bit easier for her going forward? What are you going to tell 10-year-old Mariah?
To not be so nervous and that it's not as bad as what you think it's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of wish I would have played Sir.
Well, not even Sir, but I mean, it's all.
Oh, yeah,
But I like
it's
that, yeah.
basketball,
But don't let things kind of get to you. Don't let
Yeah.
that get some anxiety or nervousness
Yeah.
out there, and just go through it.
Yeah.
I like that. I've heard that from a couple of people when they talk about. They play their own stories in their head about what's going to happen,
Yeah.
or the what if, or what could, and they always kind of have a tendency to go to the negative side versus. But what if?
Yeah.
If you just change that that tone a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But what if it's this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's go back on the Wayback Machine, or again, in my case, the way back machine, to 10-year-old Mariah. And you want to just give her a life lesson for where you're at in life. You got anything to say there?
A life lesson. Probably something towards the same, because like I just felt like when I was younger, I was always the anxious person, so I didn't really like to do anything. It's like I was always home,
Yeah.
school, home. I never even, like, I was very nervous back
Okay,
then.
so just put yourself out there then.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. Any shout outs you want to give? You got a whole bunch of people out here hanging out. There's
I
somebody
got
right
a shout
there.
out to everybody that's
Yeah.
watching me right now.
I'd probably give someone specific, maybe someone stuck in a chair. That'd always be something to give a shout out for. Yeah, I think they're yelling, I love
Shout
you.
out to my nephew,
Yeah. All right.
James Iberg.
Okay, there we go. That's a good one.
Yes.
Anyone
And shout out to my coaches
All right.
in the back.
Then back there too. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I tell you what, Mariah, man, it's been fun to watch you play all these years. And again, whatever reason you didn't want to play, Sir, I mean, I can deal with that, I guess. That's gonna be all right.
It wasn't because of you, I promise.
Okay, all right. No, but I tell you what, I love watching you play. I remember when you'd come out and I'd be like, oh my gosh, we got to get her playing. And then when you're out there playing in high school and just watching some of those games you had, man, such excitement.
Yeah.
Again, it's amazing to see the crowd react to the defensive steal and the layup, back to back, and really kind of change some momentum around and then hit some big shots. And it was a fun year to not just watch it, call it, and just kind of watch you grow and develop. And can't wait to see what's in store for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mariah, thanks a lot for being a Bulldog. Thanks for being here. Thanks to Phelps County Bank for being the title sponsor and Home Sweet Mo Properties for being the spotlight sponsor for us.
Thank you.
All right. So for Mariah Watkins, I'm Tom Brown from Inside the Huddle to the Heart of the Game. We'll see you next time.